was young and handsome. Her beauty fairly took my breath away. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint or powder, no, none at all. But she wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, and round her shoulder was a Galway shawl. We kept on walking, she kept on talking, till her father's cottage came into view. Says she, "Come in, sir, and meet my father." And played to please him the foggy dew. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint or powder, no, none at all. But she wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, around her shoulder was a Galway shawl. She sat me down beside the fire. I could see her father, he was 6 feet tall. And soon her mother had the kettle singing. All I could think of was the Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint or powder, no, none at all. But she wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, and round her shoulder was a Galway shawl. I played the blackbird and the stack of barley, Rodney's glory and the foggy dew. She sang each note like an Irish linnet, while the tears flowed from her eyes so blue. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint or powder, no, none at all. But she wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it, and round her shoulder was a Galway shawl. 'Twas early, early on in the morning when I hit the road for old Donegal. She said, "Goodbye, sir," she cried, and my heart remains with the Galway shawl. The Galway shawl. Is there for honest poverty that hangs his head, and not that the coward slave we pass him by we dare be poor for that and that our toils obscure, and that the rank is but the guinea stamp the man's that God for that. What though on Hamley fair we dine, wear hot and grey, and that give fools their silks and knaves their wine, a man's a man for that and that their tinsel show, and that the honest man though hates or poor is king of men for that. You see, on Burke he caught a lord with struts and stairs, and that though hundreds worship at his word, he's but a coof for that and that his ribbon star, and that the man, oh independent mind, he looks and laughs at that. A prince can mock a belted knight, a marquis, duke, and nada. But an honest man's a bonny's might, good faith he maun have fada. For our rank and nada, their dignities and nada. The people sense and pride worth their higher rank and nada. Then let us pray that come it may, his come it will for that sense and worth o'er all the earth shall bear the gree and that. For avant and nada. It's coming yet for all that. Shall brothers be for all that? It was down by Christ Church where I first met with Annie, a sweet, gentle maiden and not a bit shy. She told me her father, who came from Dungannon, would take her back home in the sweet by and by. And what's it to any man whether or no, whether I'm easy or whether I'm slow? As I lifted her petticoat, easy and slow, and I rolled up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe. Down by the Liffey, the sun it was setting as evening grew dark. Along by Kingsbridge and Bigod in a jiffy, my arms were around her beyond in the park. And what's it to any man whether or no, whether I'm easy or whether I'm slow? As I lifted her petticoat, easy and slow, and I rolled up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe, her shoe, her shoe. A girl is a jewel and well made for gripping, as most of them are. But any young man would be such a fool if he tries on the first time to go a bit far. And what's it to any man whether or no, whether I'm easy or whether I'm slow? As I lifted a petticoat, easy and slow, and I rolled up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe. And what's it to any man whether or no, whether I'm easy or whether I'm slow? As I lifted a petticoat, easy and slow, and I rolled up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe, her shoe, her shoe, her shoe, buckle her shoe, her shoe, her buckle her shoe. If ever you go to the town of Dungannon, you can search till your eyeballs grow weary or blind. Be so tin or walking or running or standing, a girl like my Annie you never will find. And what's it to any man whether or no, whether I'm easy or whether I'm slow? As I lifted her petticoat, easy and slow, and I rolled up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe. And what's it to any man whether or no, whether I'm easy or whether I'm slow? As I lifted her petticoat, easy and slow, and I rolled up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe. And what's it to any man whether or no, whether I'm easy or whether I'm slow? As I lifted her petticoat, easy and slow, and I rolled up my sleeve for to buckle her shoe. nice little house and a cow or two with grass, a planned garden running by my door. I've a shelter for the hens and a stable for the ass. Oh, what could a man want more? I don't know, maybe so, but a bachelor's life is easy and it's free. I have lots to look after when I'm living all alone. Sure, nobody's looking after me. Well, my father often tells me I should go and have a try to find a girl who owns a bit of land. And I know the way he says it, that there's someone on his mind, and my mother has the whole they're kept in memory still, of the Wexford men of 98 who fought on Vinegar Hill, with Father Murphy at their side and the green flag waving o'er. Oh, Gravel Cree, I long to see old Ireland free once more. Their country to set free. Someday, soon brave Irishmen will make the English flee. By day and night they'll always fight, till death they'll not give. Oh, Gravel Cree, I long to see old Ireland free once more. Held a ball. It was down in Ballymahon in the old town hall. We drove in cabs to the festive scene. I hired a couple but I ran between. Oh, what a gathering we had there. Oh, what a gathering, I declare. Patsy Sullivan, he looked a wreck, for he had a gathering upon his neck. Score and 10 hadn't had a kiss since the Lord knows when. She bought a mask and went to the dance to cover up her face. It was her only chance. Sat out and danced with Mike Muldoon. Out upon the stairs she began to spoon. He spotted her face when he gave her a kiss and said, "Heaven help a sailor on a night like this." Finnegan's Ball, there was Michael Cassidy, Finnan and Ball playing in the band. For he was so thin and lean and spotty, had he fell through his trumpet at Finnegan's Ball. We ate supper with lots to eat, say we had the finest whiskey neat. There were sugar and stove rice all, oh dear. The bodhrán drank Finnegan's beer. Mrs. Bullett's appetite, she ate 27 buns that night. The buns are fine, says Mrs. Bull, but I couldn't eat another for my program's full.